pinch runner down there, the fist bump. We'll get an eye on who the pinch runner is going to be. It looks like it's going to be Jeffries. And she will come off to a nice ovation.
Well,
not much reaction from the
Republican side.
Kind of. Well, when she comes back around.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I guess we can all say that the Democrats are not probably in the healthiest state, as they got completely blown out by the Republicans. Now, this doesn't really say too much about, really politically or whatever, but it does say one thing. They want to say, oh, okay, well, fat acceptance is okay. It's okay to be fat. You have to just deal with it. It's not a problem. And they end up getting blown out by a 10-0. Listen, you got to understand that keeping a healthy weight and not being fat is a good way to, not die and be able to do the activities there. When you are fit and you're able to do stuff like this, it becomes less of a problem. Now, of course, we have these people here that are showing otherwise. The article goes on to say, says, pretty much it goes on, what am I saying? A Democrat congressman flips off Republican dugout during baseball game. GOP dominates in blowout. It's sad because it's not very good behavior. Democrat Linda Sanchez CA flipped off the Republican dugout as she jogged by them Thursday night during the congressional baseball game. Republicans dominated the 87th annual congressional baseball game for charity, winning 10-0. Sanchez's vulgar gesture comes 5 years after a left-wing terrorist tried to assassinate Republican lawmakers at one of the practices leading up to the game. The terrorist shot 5 people, including Representative Scalise, but fortunately the only person who was killed was a terrorist. 5 years ago, my colleagues and I were attacked playing baseball because we're Republicans. Scalise wrote on Twitter, "We didn't let it stop us then, and nothing will stop us now. It's been a long journey, but tonight we play the congressional baseball game 5 years stronger." It's almost like how the far left seems to be very politically motivated to kill a certain group of people. Almost like want to commit political violence. But, the far left probably just won't call that out. Let's take a look on exactly what happened there. Yeah, that guy seemed very, very nice. He seemed like he didn't want to attack or hurt anyone. Innocent bystander, really. He wouldn't harm a fly. Sangram Paul said during the 2018 interview that the media largely ignored a key detail from attack, that the terrorist was yelling, "This is for health care," while he was shooting. He also had a list of conservative legislators, Republicans in his pocket that he was willing to kill, Paul added. Fox News reported that several leftist climate protesters were arrested at the game for blocking on one of the entrances, as you see in the video that I just showed you. A message from the U.S. Capitol Police Chief Tom Manager ahead of tomorrow's congressional baseball game for charity. U.S. Capitol Police Chief Tom Manger told Fox News, we are aware that demonstrators are planning to protest political issues at the congressional baseball game for charity. Our mission is to protect the members of Congress during this family event, so we have a robust security plan in place. We urge anyone who is thinking about causing trouble at the charity game to stay home, Manager continued. We will not tolerate violence or unlawful behavior during this family event. True. In which they shouldn't. Mostly just due to the fact that it's, political violence, which is very, very bad, and it's just meant to do charity. It's not meant to harm or cause any issues. It's just for a charity event. And let this be a charity event. Why ruin it with political stuff? Like, my God. This is the problem with the far left. And everything that they do. no matter if it's for a good cause or whatnot, they're going to go out and protest or whatever their stupid ideals are, and then what their ideals would be would to, even during a charity event that's meant to help people, they are going to go protest something because they need something to fit their narrative. Listen, you guys are lunatics. You guys should be going into the blowhorn are lunatics, and it really shows. I mean, come on, guys. Is this really that hard to really do? I mean, just let a charity event go. But we're seeing that these so-called people are not great. I mean, look at the way the Democrat people are obviously treating the Republicans and how they treat people. This will show on their personality and how they act. I know a few people that are Democrats, and they act very similarly. So I'm not going to sit here and debate whether they're good or nice people. So I do agree that there are Democrats that are nice people. They're normal people. They just have different views on us, and it's fine. But so much, let's put it this way. The bad Democrats make the good Democrats look bad. And it puts them in this hole or this place to where the normal thinking Democrats or just Democrats that have different opinions than us make them look bad. And that's not okay. We don't need people making Democrats look bad. The same thing, we don't need Republicans making them look bad. But I'll be honest, both political irons are terrible. I don't really like either of them. They're all terrible, and I wish they just didn't do anything, man. If they just didn't do anything, that'd be great. They just stick behind their guns, get their stupid money, and just didn't do anything. But unfortunately, they have to do things, and they make things worse for everyone involved. So that's just a political stature that we're in, and I just can't stand it. And I want things to be fixed and be more of a unified country. We're stronger together than we are divided. And these people are kind of showing exactly kind of what they are. And what else can I say? We'll probably show a few clips here of the actual baseball game and kind of take a look of their stature, I guess you could say, and see what it's like. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.